Hello, beautiful people. Today we are checking in with. We're first going to just start out with these beautiful mood cards. They're called Mood by Crystal Banner. I love Crystal Banner. Oh, I just thought about all of her cards. You know what? I'm going to have a special. Yes. I just had an idea. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start. I'm going to represent and give love to all of those wonderful people creators who create things and make things. I have a deal for that. Okay, so, but before we got that, my incense like blowing on me. Oh my God, look at this little cute thing I have. Look. My neighbor had a garage sale and I got that. Look, it's so pretty. I got a lot of pretty things. A lot of pretty and fun things, I should say. Okay, so um, let's get started on just the mood, the energy. Right now, I don't know what this reading is going to be about because I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just go in. I was going to do like this whole thing I just did this morning on a lesson I was doing, and I was going to say, oh, I'm going to do a YouTube video on that for the collective. But I was just like, no, I'm not. I'm going to just take in the energy and see what the divine, what the universe, what our spirit guides want us to know right now. Right now, we're just going to check in with the collective energy, the collective mood. Some of the moods for the collective going on right now. Let's get this started. Give me some of these cards, please. And thank you. I'm just shuffling. I'm just, nothing wants to come out. If nothing comes out here in the next, there we go. I did. I got one. Ooh, yes. I love that one. This is a good energy. Any more energy that we need to tap into? Okay. All right. I got one. I have two here. Some more try to fly out, but I'm just going to take these, okay? The first one is relaxed. And I love this color on there. It's very mellow. So it's free from tension, anxiety, at ease. I feel like it's a very relaxing time. And look, and when I said that the sun's coming out, and I'm like, I'm going out there to the sun, but I have to be very mindful of it because I got too much this past weekend, and I'm peeling all of my eyes and around my nose. So I did get. You can see how I'm a little darker there because I got a lot of sun, but. So I'm out there relax. When I relax in the sun, I have to be very mindful of it because I get a little too happy. And so we have relax. So you could be feeling relaxed, just in your element, just chilling, ready for vacation, maybe even. Another one I got is balanced, and that's a good energy too. A state of proper balance or equilibrium. So you could be in both of these. You could be relaxed and balanced, or just feeling balanced, or you could just, either or. You could be any of these energies, right? One of the big things I wanted to mention when I saw this card deck in my mind's eye, this Divine Masters, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna get that out, and I have this. This is my thing I keep for. I have certain ones, like I have one for just like career, and I have one for like love, and I have one for healing, and I have one for that one right there is for connecting with the with either Ascendant Masters or Star Seeds. And that's like a light worker one, healers. When I'm reading for that collective energy, I pull from that. Well, and this deck is supposed to be in there, and and it wasn't. And I was just like, why isn't that deck in there? And I looked, and it was in my it's in my shadow healing box. So I feel like a couple of things. These Divine Masters want you to know that something was not in the right place. Something was, not properly done. Yeah, it could have been with your healing or your shadow work, like something or something was done. You have mastered that, but stuff kept coming up in the way. Old shadows and old things kept coming up, but now it's time to move into this other box, back into the proper place, like back into being that healer, that light worker, connecting with your ascended masters, working with the ascended masters, working with your starseed family. So that's what I'm getting from that. Okay. So let's see what Divine Masters come up. I would like to get two. One for the relaxed energy, one for the balanced energy. Maybe more will come out with those energies, but give us a Divine Master for this relaxed energy. Maharva Bahaya. Maharva Bahaya. Oh my God, Maharva Bahaya. Maharvatar Bahaya. A spiritual awakening, interconnectionness, and understanding the inner workings. You know what? Usually, I'm going to tell you something. Usually when I look at a name like that, I'm like, I'm going to say that wrong. And I usually say it. But this time I just kind of was this, and then I don't know if it's just my own self-confidence saying, you know what, just try to say the word. You might say it wrong, and that's okay, but you can at least try to say it and get it. But I never connected with her. But she, oh my gosh, she has this beautiful smile on her face. She is really relaxed. Maharvatar Maharvatar. Spiritual awakening. Let's see what she is wanting to connect with the people who's in this relaxing energy. Like being very relaxed about, okay, you said my name wrong, but being, but like how I was just okay with it and relaxed about it. I'm not getting in my head about it. I'm just going to be like, I said it wrong. I'm not going to beat myself up for it. Kind of that energy. What is going on? Let me see. I thought they was in an alphabetical order, but oh my God, is she? Yeah. Okay. Oh, something's wrong because I even have the decks mixed up. This goes to another deck. Oh my gosh. You guys. Something's really off. Is this? Yes. This is actually Keepers of the Light. So, so this two things. Not only was my Divine Masters mixed up, but the Keeper of the Lights were mixed up. These are Keepers of the Light. So why is she not in this thing? Why is she over here? Okay, we're gonna read what it says. 72. Yeah, this is a totally different card. So what is this deck? All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna pause so I can figure this out. Okay. OMG. So she is, and that is the Divine Masters, and it is the right deck. It was just with her name, he did it her last name, Bahaba. And so she was at the front of the book, and so I was just like, okay, this is weird. But again, these were in the wrong box, so I feel like it's a lot of confusing energy. So stay relaxed. It's universe saying during this time of this, well, she has spiritual awakening. So you could be going through a spiritual awakening. You could be going through some stuff. It is telling you to stay relaxed because it might get confusing. Like, what is going on? So great incarnation and sacred or honored father. Is a deeply respected master yogi who has introduced to the world through teachings of the Indian yoga. Really? It says you are going through a powerful series of awakenings at this time and beginning to understand the interconnectedness of all things. You will even begin to understand the healing and lessons that have taken place during the darkest hours of your life. Know that even though you have had great difficulties, all roads are leading to a deeper state of connection with yourself. Deep dive into your meditation practice now and be open into listening and learning from the universe is trying to help you understand all the pieces of your life puzzle. Okay. And I feel like I said, you're going through this process and this upgrade and getting all of this information. So just be relaxed during this time. So that relaxed energy is taken, keep that relaxed energy. Really giving me that Four of Swords kind of vibes, even taking a break and taking a step back during this time. Okay, so that's for the relaxed energy. So let's look at who's connecting with this balance energy. And you might connect with, again, these are general messages. So you could connect with this, that's too many, this balanced energy, or you connect with the relaxed energy, or take what, someone you resonate, like say, a master that comes up is someone you connect with. Then, oh my gosh, a lot of, Dijal cool. I think it's cool. Divine mission, enlightenment action, make choices from the heart. Again, so I feel you could actually too, this could be a progression as well for some of you. Some of you could be at the state of relax where you're just getting this stuff and it's telling you to stay relaxed. And I think you could follow through, which this balanced energy is future energy. So where you're so relaxed and you integrate it, this whatever's coming in for you, you integrate it really well. This healing, anything, looking at your shadows, any of those things, you integrate that in. And when you integrate that in, you get to this balance and this divine mission, and knowing how to make choices from the heart. So interesting enough, these are masters I've never worked with and I don't know of. So definitely a different vibe I'm getting. I don't know, and I don't know whose energy this is, but it's nice. It's a nice energy. It's very balanced and it's very tender. Let's go to the front and see if I can find their name, since I'm having, oh my gosh, he's in the front too under stuff. So 40. All right. Dual Cool. His name is Dual Cool, also known as a Tibetan is a Tibetan Buddhist master who is said to have had many incarnations, including one of the original devotees of Buddha. Okay, so we have two incarnations here. So you guys can resonate. A lot of us, I'm not going to say people who resonate with past life and, going with the idea of that you come to this earth plane as earth is a school where you're learning from it. And so having multiple incarnations, and could be here on earth in multiple places, so that you can learn and integrate and grow, right? His purpose is to guide humanity to a more enlightened and compassionate existence. He is one of the lamas residing in the retreat. Okay, this message of this card: you are being guided to know that your current situation is an opportunity to evolve as a spiritual being having a human experience. Think beyond the current needs and try to see the bigger picture. Be compassionate in your choices and actions and open to seeing the other person's point of view. Let go of any selfish desires or need to be that may not serve you in the long run. For this will help you take more enlightened steps forward. So you have a divine mission. And I feel like you go from one state to another. I feel like if these are both of your energies, if this is an overall energy, you can this energy can flow from relaxed to balance, like evolving in your incarnations. Or it could be that you're this relaxed energy and you're evolving into um, understanding some interconnectionness with that relaxed energy, or you're this balanced energy where you are doing a bigger you stand out for a bigger purpose for humanity. So you could be either or. Okay. All right. So what is our message going to? What are we going to pull tarot around? So we got our spread deck to see what we are going to. What is the relaxed people? What do we need to pull for them? What do they need? What is there? Give me 2 to 3 so we can put their 3 things together, 2 things together, whatever. So this is going to be for relax. So we have physical. So we have some. So, all right, we're going to do right now. So physical we can mean right here in the it could be your physical body. It could be right here in the 3D. It could be something concrete, right? With our physical and the hidden potential. So the potential that physical has. And so we're going to use This Might Hurt tarot today. So what is this physical thing that they can work with? What is this relax? And I'm pairing these, but again, you could be in just that relax, or you can be in that balance, or this could be a flow from relax to balance. If you get me, you get me. So what is this physical that they can work with? It's 10 of Cups. So something in this lifetime can be very fulfilling to you. Something that you love and cherish. So everyone's situation is going to be different. So something that you find emotional attachment, something that you find emotionally rewarding. Is it family? Is it, having that traditional family of like this bird and they're having their little babies and they got love? Or is it what fulfills you is, I don't know why I want to say a farm, is just having this beautiful farm and being able to do stuff on your farm, and that's fulfilling. It's what fulfills you emotionally, mentally, and it can be brought down into this physical world. It can be manifested and worked in this physical world. So what is that? Ask yourself what that is. And the hidden potential behind that that physical thing that you have, the hidden potential is, I've lost a card. Well, I have 2 cards, high and low. The hidden potential is, the high of it is the High Priestess. It's this idea that the hidden potential is you can tap into your intuition and see it. The High Priestess has been coming out a lot. So it's telling me that the collective is being more in tune with their intuition and seeing clearly and getting past certain things that were hidden from them, but knowing that hidden knowledge now and tapping into that more. That is the high of it. The low of it is the 5 of Cups. I don't know why, but when the cards fell, I thought the high and low of the hidden potential. You could make this high with that High Priestess, tapping into that, or you can look at the low of it, and that's looking at regretting how you've done things. And so here's a great example. I'm going to give you a great example of this. An example would be your 10. So in your physical world right now, your 10 of Cups is, say, like family, since we have family on this card. Say it's your family. So what is that hidden potential of that family you have right now? The High Priestess would say, Okay, she knows the inner working of her family. She knows each and every single one of them. She knows each and every situation. Okay, the low is what you some things you didn't do right when it came to your family, like looking at that and saying, okay, I didn't do this right, and I didn't do that right. And so you can, the potential is you can either be in this, if you're high vibing, I feel you're going to be in this high priestess state. If you're low vibing, you're going to be in this five of cups, and you don't want that energy. You so so we this is, I think this is a lesson to staying in that high vibration, so that when you start feeling like looking at, and it's okay to um, look at the past and look at those things. I'm not saying we're not supposed to do that, because how we're supposed to learn if we, and if how we are we not supposed to repeat things if we don't look back every once in a while and say, ooh, don't want to do that. It's the whole job of not dwelling in it and sitting in it. And so yes, it's okay to look at those three cups and that sucked, and I'm going to do it like this and turn back around to your high priestess. Okay, so taking that energy and just being relaxed, just chilling with it, chilling like no other. So now I'm gonna do these separately. I'm gonna do the balance now, and then I'm gonna make them flow in a minute. So, oh my God, you guys, I just freaked out. I thought someone was looking in my window, and I know better than that, because you know what, my dogs would have went crazy if they would have heard anything. So I don't know why I got that feeling. That's weird. So it's staying in balance for, that's funny. Okay, so let's look at this balanced energy. So what are we reading in this spread? My goodness. Okay, so first is, this one turned up before all those cards fell, and it's the effect. So this balance is having an effect on something. I'm going to get the rest of my spread down here. I'm going to do a quick shuffle in of the cards that fell. And then, all right, what is this balance with this effect? So we have effect. See if we're going to keep the effect first or put it next. Gosh, you're trying to, I only want 2 or 3, please. All right, we'll get one more. One more, please, to finish this off. Okay, so I like that. Look, that tells me, yay, we're at a go. Okay, so first there's an effect. When you get balance, something, it will affect something, and then it'll maybe affect something in your past, a past life, something that you can clean up, something you can look at, and the strengths that you are bringing forward. So, these are going to be your strengths after this effect takes place. So let's look at this effect. What is this effect for our balance? What is this effect, please? What is this effect? It gave me 3 cards. That's why I put them back. I just want one. What is this effect? This is interesting. They gave me 2 and they didn't fall on the floor. They fell on my little desk thingy. Okay. So the effect is this. I feel like this is an energy. This is not a person. This is energy. Being in this Queen of Swords energy. Being in this energy of looking past the bull crap. Also putting up those boundaries when you need to, and in the process, moving forward, taking flight forward. And an interesting thing, and I'll go back to the relax, the high priestess, which is a 2 in that 5. So we have this chariot, which is forward movement. The effect is coming out of this Oh, I was bringing them together. I'm not going to bring them together yet. So balance, my balance people. If you're balanced right now, you brought balance in with this Queen of Swords. Okay, the effect of becoming in balance is you're in this energy where you can see things clearly. You can be fair. You can also have your boundaries up, um, and it's helping you move forward, helping you, take charge in that willpower. Okay, like willpower. What is it? Horsepower. Horsepower. Yes, taking the horsepower because there's usually horse, but there's a motorcycles. You get it? Okay, taking control of things that have happened in the past over. Yeah. So what is this past that you are steering control over? The Hierophant. Your old your old teachings, things that you've learned. These could also be things, certain institutions that taught you certain things. You're taking control of that. No longer is it controlling you. Ooh, and on top of that, we have that freaking high priestess over here with the Hierophant. Oh man. Um, and which is a 5, which is also change energy. So you're changing that. And this is in the past. You're changing these old institutions, these old ways of thinking, these old teachings, and you're saying, okay, I'm changing this something. And I'm no longer doing that. You're taking control of that. And how you're going to come out, your strength from this, the strength you're going to hold on to after this, I'm going to let the universe give me, oh my gosh, another 10. 10 of Pentacles. You start out with this 10 of Cups. Oh, I'm bringing them together too quickly. I see how quickly I want, because I know they're supposed to be together. But I feel like some people are not here yet. I feel like some people are still in the relax, and some are leading into this balance, right? And so, oh my gosh, I love this. So we have this 10 of Pentacles. So you taking control is, you get to take control of what you see as a family, what you want to. I love this. This is so awesome. This is so cute. I love it. Look. Oh my goodness. I want to cry. That will make me want to cry. Okay, so bringing it all together, because my mind, my brain was really wanting this to come together. Starting off in that 10 of Cups. You started off in this place where something you wanted in love and family. And love and family is going to be different. Fulfilling for you is going to be different from everyone. That's why we have with these cups, don't you see? There's different. Everyone's cups is different. If you look at the cups, they're all different. Everyone's cups is different. So what you want physically, emotionally, all of that, it's going to be different for you. What you want, and I really feel like this is family because we have 2 different family cards. What you want for a family is everyone's idea, everyone what they see is going to be different. So you started off with this certain idea of a family, right? And if I want to go in this route, I can even say, with this 10 of Cups, and you saw it in a very more immature, animalistic, if what I want to say, humans are more involved in birds, and I don't want to say that because I love birds and I think they're awesome and I think they're amazing, but my mind wanted to bring that out, like saying, at first you saw it as even childlike. You had this childlike, very immature idea of a family. And then you got a glimpse of it in the highs and the lows. You have that high priestess, and that low of the 5 of Cups, the highs and the lows of it. And you saw the inner workings of it. Then you finally, when you come and you bring it to the balance and you took control of things, and you change the idea of it. You change how things, the institutions, like I can give you an example of the Hierophant institution, like the institution of marriage. Some people, for the longest thought it was between a man and a woman, right? It doesn't have to be like that, right? It could be something different. It could be, you know, two men, two women. It could be multiple things depending on where you're at, right? It also, if you even go back further back, it was only supposed to be between certain races, like only two white people were supposed to marry, or two black people. You know, you wasn't supposed to intermix with races either. Or another thing could be spirituality. A lot of people, you married, like you were a Baptist, you usually didn't marry a Catholic. If you were, you know, if you were a Christian, you didn't marry a Muslim. You know, those are things that, and I see in the past, you changed that. You saw, okay, no, that's not true. I don't have to be this way. I can be more balanced. I don't have to be so strict with it. These teachings I don't have to follow that. Bringing you to a strength of building this beautiful legacy of what can be a family, what you can pass down to generations of what love is. And being loving. So, and walking away what is not, that no longer serves. It's time to walk away from that. Wow. Moving from that. And I love that 10 of Cups is there. And it's a lot of interesting cards here. And we have those fives here. We have two fives. We have 5 of Cups. And we have the Hierophant, which are fives, are those in the middle where you have to bring change, and there is conflict and there's frustration. Those fives are hard. But then you have those sevens, which are heightened enlightenment, which connects really well with our High Priestess and our Hierophant there, right? So to close this out, I had in my mind, we're going to use the spirit animals. I love the spirit animals. I love animals. So they are constantly coming outside, especially the birds. Oh my gosh, I have so many different birds that come around. It's amazing. I love them, just watching the birds and the insects as well. Oh, this morning when I was outside after I came to the bus stop, I saw a snail, and it got big. I was talking to it. I was like, you got really big, Mr. Snail, in his shell. He was huge. He was really big. Because I was telling him, I was like, I gotta go water my plants, and you're rolling around here on my watering can. Yes, I was talking to the snail outside, because I'm pretty sure it appreciated me letting it know that it was doing really well. Okay, so let's just get the Spirit Oracle to help you guys through this time. Okay, we have the Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries with that with that Queen of Swords, making sure you're setting healthy boundaries, guys. Making sure I love how, you know, how armadillo like rolls up and it has that outer shell, like knowing when you have to what do I want to say? Adapt. When you need to adapt to your environment. Adapting to your environment. That's what I'm naming this video. Adapting to your environment. And I feel like this whole thing has been adaptation. Like adapting when it comes to love and your feelings and going through the whole process. So adapting. And our last one, is the ants. The ant spirits. Oh my gosh. Time to collaborate. So working with others, working with whoever you can call in. So if you're taking this towards your situation, like who can help you right now? Who do you trust to help you right now? Right? Who do you trust? Who can you call? Who can you reach out to? Maybe even, and if you're feeling like, okay, I don't trust anyone, I don't have like talk to my family or my friends or any of that, maybe it's taking the time to reach out to like a licensed therapist, some kind of professional, and getting that help to get you out of whatever you're out of. If you're needing help, I don't know why I'm putting that out there. If you need help, reach out for help. And and anyone who knows you and loves you will say, okay, you need to go to see a therapist, or you need to, maybe talk to a life coach, or talk to, again, a licensed therapist, or a holistic, doing some kind of holistic therapy either, or it's up to you. You have to reach out and do those things. I'm just a messenger to let you know that you might be going through this stuff. You might be stuck at that freaking Five of Cups and don't know how to get out of it. And so sometimes it's good to have another ear, or a professional, or someone who's had that experience, to listen to that, and so that they can give you feedback, or they can find some kind of help for you that you might need. Okay. Or even learning how to set boundaries. We all struggle with setting boundaries. I don't know why I just thought of the book. This one. So, if you need help with learning how to set boundaries, this book, Boundaries. When to say yes, how to say no, take control of your life. Right? I don't know why that one came up, but it did. So, looking at that, like, if you're trying to learn how to set boundaries, reading a book, going on Google and Google what's some easy things I can do to set boundaries. Simple as that. You can do that. That will help. That will help you. Okay? So you just have to take the initiative. You just have to step up and do the thing so that you could help yourself. That's what the process is when we are growing, transforming, healing, mostly when we're trying to expand. We have to sometimes we do have to seek things outside of ourselves. I think it's great to know thyself. Yes, sometimes you have to step back and listen to yourself, but sometimes you have to step forward and ask for help. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a beautiful thing. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. We are going to end this now. And you guys, if you would, and if you enjoyed and you're still here, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how any of this resonated with you. Okay? You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.